Welcome to Namas University with today's lecturer, YESHUA. We are Earth's spiritual digital university, initiated by Shambhala. Our mission at Namas University is to empower you to live your up-to-date soul mission for you to co-create the future of our planet in alignment with the divine plan as active leaders paving the way into a new golden age. My name is Katharina Adari. This lecture is carried by the voice and essence of YESHUA. When I asked him what the subject of this lecture, the light of the world, means, he gave me this short explanation. The light of the world is the Creator's light, the Holy Spirit. People need to know that the Holy Spirit lives among them. What this has to do with you and me in a very practical way, YESHUA is going to fill you in. I bow to you. My name is YESHUA. I am here to teach and facilitate. I also facilitate things between mankind and the Deva Kingdom. The Deva Kingdom is as precious as the kingdom of humanity. Everyone in these kingdoms has an invaluable contribution to make to the plan of creation. Since many incarnated people do not yet know their role and therefore do not own and realize it, we must constantly change the path towards fulfillment of the plan. There are constant corrections of the path. Namas University, therefore, has the mission of enabling as many of you as possible to become fully soul-guided and thus to fulfill their soul mission and the oneness of all being. All our teaching material serves this one purpose. Today I'm talking about the light of the world. I do this with the intention of cracking you open, of opening your heart to all there is, not only to beings from other kingdoms and dimensions who are here at the same time as you, but also to yourself and your own light. Many beings are just waiting for you to turn to them and shape the world with them in unity and harmony, as it is intended in the divine plan. Your inner voice will tell you who they are and what your soul wants to do in synergy with them. Are you listening to your inner voice? A being can mean anything: a consciousness, an entity, a light being, an incarnated being. For example, as you know from my first lecture at Namas University, the consciousness or entity called faith is sitting at the table with us in Shambhala, and you can address that consciousness, faith, directly to call upon it. It is similar with the Holy Spirit. I call it the light of the world. The Holy Spirit is an aspect of the Creator. It is not a religious term. The Holy Spirit has an immeasurable number of facets. One of them is the creative plane. Humans are mentally creative, but they need the Devas to give birth to their mental creations according to the divine plan and in the light of divine creation, and to build them sustainably. What does not correspond to this simple instruction is bound to perish, because it is based on efforts by people having no full soul guidance. The error is that people think they can shape the world alone and only according to their own ideas. This error and its ultimately destructive effects is what we in Shambhala call the wound of Atlantis. You will learn more about this in Lord Maitreya's newly released textbook, The Reemergence of Atlantis, co-authored with Rohan Siwane. Some of those who are listening and will listen come from the light of the world, are incarnate aspects of the Holy Spirit. All these beings already represent light, purest light. They have gone a very long way back to the Creator. To help us with the frequency shift on Earth, we had to invite many of them to support us. For most of them, this means a great effort, even in their daily life on Earth, for which they are not made. People who are increasingly growing into their planetary soul mission, who are integrating their cosmic self, have very similar issues that may give them trouble. The following hints are designed for all of you. The light of the world, that is, the Holy Spirit in form of incarnated aspects, serves to implement the up-to-date divine plan for Earth, together with people who are fully guided by their soul. This is the primary purpose why these aspects are incarnated now on Earth. The light in an incarnated person, whether from the human, Deva, or in another kingdom, can work best if the environment is as energetically pure as possible and nothing distracts and disturbs the light. It starts with your environment, your home. Is it pure and clean? Is it energetically and externally pure and clean? Look at many Eastern cultures where the morning begins with purification rituals. Keep your environment pure and clean in every way. Keep your water pure. Keep your body pure, your food, the air you breathe. You, being ambassadors of light, work best when you nourish the light and yourself by creating an environment that is as energetically pure as possible. Bring all the elements into your home, your body, in their purest form. I'll show you how to do that in a moment. Then look at your personal environment. Is it pure? Does it resonate high? Whether it's your reading material, movies, images, music, conversations, or people, including family and friends, is something or someone pulling your vibration down? Does something or someone connect you to your purest aspects, or rather the opposite? Or is it even your own thoughts that are affecting your high vibration? We know that no one can entirely seclude themselves, and there are energetic ways to balance and harmonize relationships between incarnates at different vibrational levels. For example, by using an intention you set for yourself. We don't want you to withdraw from the world to become hermits. On the contrary. Therefore, our suggestion is, in the evening, purify yourself from the impressions of the day. Just as we purify essential stations to the cosmos at night with the help of many Deva beings, you are also purified every night. You will make the Deva's work significantly easier and more sustainable if you purify yourself in the evening. This begins with physical purification and continues with purifying your own energy body. You may ask your body Deva what you should do to purify yourself energetically. Ask your home's Deva how you can support them to create the highest vibrational environment possible. Before you go to bed, say to yourself, "The air I breathe is the purest air." Set the intention, and you'll wake up the next morning with rosy cheeks. When drinking, say to yourself, "The water I drink is the purest water." Observe what difference it makes. When cooking and eating, say to yourself, "My food comes from the purest soil of earth." Your light body, that is your Merkaba, should now be integrating more and more of your cosmic self. That is the reason why these intentions work better and better. For this, you may also work together with your body Deva. She will tell you exactly which intentions you may set to make her work easier. Does your current environment reflect your current state of self-realization? Does your environment reflect what you are? Do you already design your environment in such a way that it corresponds to your true being? Perhaps you tend to stumble upon things that really bother you and no longer correspond to you. It can be something as simple as a house entrance that lacks maintenance, a window that isn't cleaned, a decorative object that no longer suits you. Your light would be disturbed by it. We all have a natural longing for beauty and order in small and large things. It's built into us. Look around and notice what you need to change or correct. Your aspiration for this purification work could be that your environment should correspond to what your soul wants you to be for the world. Imagine it and give your light the chance to radiate out into the world with no energetical interference you can control. What else can you do to liberate and radiate your light? Ask your body Deva and other Devas you're supposed to work with. If you don't know who they are, just ask and wait for the answer from your inner voice. Whatever kind of soul you are, your light wants to be nurtured. I hope this lecture inspires you to do so. I'm excited about the effects in your life and bow to you. Thank you, YESHUA. We hope this lecture opens your heart even more, as YESHUA has set as intention for this lecture. Next week, Mother Mary will speak about mankind's ambition and its purpose. I bow to you.